In this video, I'm going to check out the newest update in 99 Nights in the Forest, which is the Owl update. There's a new basketball on the court, and you can play by throwing it into the hoop. So this new feature has been added, but it's like mini-game for playing basketball in survival camping games. So, what happens if the basketball makes it into the hoop? Nothing happens. There is a new enemy named Owl. It turns out that the entity has been revealed to be Owl, and the deer will flee if Owl is present. If the owl is now left, it will leave a feather behind after it flies away. Apparently, the music starts playing when the owl begins wandering through the forest. If you try to stay still, the owl will not attack you, but the problem is that a werewolf will spawn near the player and attack them at night. There's a new friendly NPC outside the forest called the Birdwatcher. If you give the owl feather to the Birdwatcher, they will give you a jerry can. However, there's a new mission where you have to complete the bar research. It will reward you with something good. If you're moving too much to the owl while the red bar is full, it will attack you. So you need to escape to the campfire immediately. If the owl gets too close, quickly stun it using the flashlight. This works the same way as with a deer. If the owl is already afraid of the campfire and the player manages to reach it, the owl will flee and leave behind a feather. Some feathers have been collected to the Birdwatcher, and the bar research is almost full. What happens if you give the last feather? The reward is a gem of the forest fragment. Unfortunately, I didn't get any OP items like the shotgun or thorn armor. There is a warm hat in the workshop called the Mammoth Helmet, and its recipe consists of 2 wolf pelts and a mammoth tusk. You need to collect 2 mammoth tusks by hunting mammoths, but the chance of obtaining a tusk is quite low. However, the mammoth is very tough and hard to hunt, as it takes many rifle bullets to bring it down. Alright, here's what the mammoth tusk looks like after being hunted. After hunting multiple mammoths, I finally obtained 2 mammoth tusks. The last part of the Mammoth Helmet recipe involves hunting wolves to get their pelts. So I already have 2 wolf pets, and it's time to go back to the workshop. Now that the Mammoth Helmet recipe is ready, it's time to start crafting. Alright, here's the Mammoth Helmet. Its design resembles a Viking helmet, which originated around 950 AD in Norway. Is this Mammoth Helmet more effective than a polar bear hat for cold resistance? It turns out the Mammoth Helmet is more resistant to cold than the polar bear hat. It's better overall. But in my opinion, the best and easiest warm hat to get is the Arctic Fox hat. There are 2 new classes in 99 Nights in the Forest, Berserker and Base Defender. Berserkers have a Medikit starter kit with the following abilities. After their first death, auto-revive with low HP and hunger. Level 2, on reviving receive a strength boost for a short duration. And level 3, deal high damage as your HP gets lower. This Berserker class is very similar to the Doctor and Survivalist classes in the game Dead Rails. The price is 100 diamonds, but it's a bit expensive. And finally, the Base Defender class has defense blueprints, with the following abilities, starting with defense blueprints. Level 2 defenses can be upgraded, and level 3 defenses you place deal high damage. This class is for making traps, so if the level is high, the trap damage will be increased, with price 40 diamonds. Okay, that's it for the owl update. Make sure to subscribe, like and drop a comment. See you in the next one.